So most of these guppies were at their store a couple of weeks ago. They're mostly old or fish that were born with damaged swimming bladders. They don't swim very well. They've never swam upright. That's the big female there. She's never swam properly since she was born. She's quite old now, and you see the really old female guppy there. These were in a terrible state when I take them out of the tank. I do find that the older they get, they just can't get to the top of the 65-gallon tank. So the best thing I can do for them is to take them out that tank and put them somewhere where they can actually get to the surface, get food and everything like that. The difference in some of them is amazing. They may still look a bit worn out, but no, they are 100% better. Now they're in here, they're starting to put on weight, they're starting to swim a lot better. All these were just sitting at the bottom of the tank. They literally could not get off the bottom of the tank, and now they're all swimming around. It's a little bit cramped in here for them. I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish in here, and it's only a 3.5. I do have a little tiny female in here. She had fungus. I have no idea how she got it. She was in another tank, but she's repaired herself from that. As you see, I've got babies. I had 3 in there, but it looks like I've got a few more. I have been scooping them out and putting them in the big tank. They just have to take their luck in there. But they're not seem to be having more than 1 or 2, or they're eating them. I'm not sure. But 3 of them have been in there now for a little while. So I have another 5 or 6 females I'd like to take out the other tank. They can still swim about and get to the top of the tank, so it's not such a big thing to get them out now. I do have a spare 10-gallon tank which I'm thinking about putting up here on this table. I'm just going to see if it needs reinforcing. My husband seems to think it will take the 10-gallon tank, so I trust him. And then I will have all these guppies in a 10-gallon tank until I can get them outside in a tub in the summer. I did think at one point about buying them a tank of their own and just putting the females in there and maybe a few female Siamese fighting fish, but really I think that they're all so old now. These fish are coming up to 2. I don't think that they'll need a tank of their own. They'll do a lot better outside in a big tub. I've been talking about doing that for quite a while, but it's just fencing the part of the back garden in so the birds can't get to them. But I think what I will do is put a net over it and put tons of plants. I'll just fill it with plants, and hopefully they should be fine. All these little babies. Some of them were just born today because they weren't in here this morning.